Welcome to our channel. We are a full-time travelling family of 3 who have been on the road for over 2 years, working as we go. We have ridden around mountains and climbed them, swum with seals and been chased by crocodiles, slipped through the mud and gone underground. We have stayed in sites with million-dollar views, found incredible pink lakes, and taken the roads less travelled. Thanks for joining us on our journey. We are Trippin' Around Doz. Right, good morning everyone, or good afternoon. I can see us.
Okay, I'm making sure because I can't see anything.
Yeah, so welcome to a new episode. I don't know what's going to be on this episode, just FYI.
It's going to be us travelling and boating, and that's about it.
Yeah, Dion hasn't taken his new boat out yet, so that'll probably be in this video.
Yeah.
No. So we left our house at about lunchtime today. We had an amazing time. Thank you so much, Sue and Darren. You were so welcoming. Your whole family's lovely. It was about, I think it ended up being about 2.5 weeks they were away for, because we got there early. And then they let us stay for an extra week and a half so we could go to Rottnest, which you would have seen last week. Now we've left, and they're so beautiful they even said we can come back. So we're definitely going to come back and visit. We've now driven down to Bunbury area. So we're in Australand. If I've said that wrong, correct me.
No idea.
Basically, we're probably 20 minutes out of Bunbury. So they actually have in these areas free camps you can book. So it's a max of 48 hours. You have to be fully self-contained. But yeah, it's pretty good for free.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a little tour around, but we've got water views and
Dump point right across from us.
yeah, dump point, toilets, there's a playground. So pretty sweet for free. You do need to book in advance though, and the booking system is atrocious. I'm going to warn you right now, it took me forever. Read the instructions, don't just go on and try and book. Click the link to the instructions, otherwise you'll never be able to book. It's really weird. They do it from like 12 a.m. to 12 p.m, so it just doesn't work unless you do it a specific way.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll show you around. Here we go. So there is the playground over there, obviously our car. There's a toilet block and a dump point behind the van. We've got our van and we'll spin it around. Look at that, water views for free.
And Timmy will be out there tomorrow.
Pretty good. He reckons there's crabs out there, so we'll see.
We'll see.
Finally getting the boat off the roof. How long's it been? A couple of weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks at least.
Killed him having this boat and he couldn't take it out.
Yeah, well, there's no water near where we were.
And now, going out on that water. Okay, since we've got this boat, we have had so many people stop us and ask how we get the boat on and off the roof, because we do not have a boat loader. We just don't have the weight for it. So here we go. We've filmed us getting it off. Now just keep in mind, this is only the second time we did it, where we have refined our technique since. But the boat is actually only 87 kilos. And it is a SEATREX car topper 3.4 meters. Yes, we did get the boat shop to weigh the boat in front of us before purchasing, so that we knew exactly what we were getting ourselves into, so we could keep to the weights for the car. It also means we're able to manhandle the boat and get it on and off the roof without having to use the boat loader. If you watch till the end of the video, we'll also show you how we get it back onto the roof with just the 2 of us. Keep in mind also, Dion can do it completely on his own, but it does just make it that tiny bit easier with the 2 of us.
I can do it.
Alright, we're in. We're in. I don't know how Dad's going to get in without tipping us. Like that apparently. Hang on, Hudson. Done? Alright.
Yep.
I can let go?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Alright, Hudson, do you want to go down with Dad? While he drives? Go. Grab Daddy's hand. It's funny, it doesn't feel so big now that we're in the water.
What's that?
It doesn't feel so big a boat now that we're in the water.
It's big enough. Considering the other one, if I'd move and the whole thing would drop. Like, there's no down near the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you can do that and it doesn't feel like it's going to roll.
You ready, Hudson?
Yeah. Can I hold?
You can hold it with me.
two together.
Yeah. Back in the water already. Yeah, so one way you can tell, see the black on her belly?
That means she's pregnant.
That means she's got eggs.
We're not going to keep you, lady.
No.
Go have more crab babies.
In the bucket we have one crab each for dinner tonight.
Okay, so we got a SEATREX 3.4 meter car topper, I think it is. Give me a quick read. Yeah, 3.4 meter car topper made by Alf Stessel. So he's a pretty famous builder for building boats, and this is a new design he's brought out. There's actually no reviews online about them at the moment. They're that new. They're a lightweight boat, but they're very stable. So this is a long shaft, 3.4 meter, so it's good for 3 people and 340 kilos, including the boat motor and any gear and passengers. So at the moment, it's just me in here and my gear. I'd probably say there's maybe 150 kilos of gear in here. And it is stable and it cruises really well. Yeah. I'll just show you some of the accessories we've got. So I've got the old fish finder out of the old boat. That it's old, it works, and that's the main thing. I can tell how deep we are, I can tell if there's fish underneath. We've added in some Railblazer rod holders. So there's one on that side and one on that side. We've got the original GoPro mount holder, and yeah, the sounder is actually on a Railblazer as well. So all of those are removable when it goes up on the roof of the car. And yeah, we still transport it on the old wheels from the old boat. We did pick up a tinny hitch. So originally I was dragging the boat around with a bit of alley that I'd bent up to work just to move the boat around. But because this boat is heavier, we've got a heavier motor, there's more gear in it, I decided to go the proper way and get an actual proper tinny hitch for it. They're rated to about 70 kilos on the weight of the hitch, so this whole setup's, I'd say probably 110, 115 kilos, motor, boat, wheels, everything. So total weight wise, you're probably about right with the tinny hitch. And yeah, an anchor well in the front here, which is handy. A lot more storage in the front there. Like I've got the wheels, the anchor, spare life jacket for Hudson, cast net, 12 litre fuel tank, the net, the crab net, the legal requirement esky full of boating gear. I've got fire extinguisher, flares, I think I've got a spare battery in there for the sounder, fishing gear. Yeah, we also went and got a brand new Mercury 20 horsepower. It weighs 47 kilos, I think it is, off the specs. It's really, yeah, it's a really good motor. Apart from being EFI, which means you got to pull it 3 times before the coils get enough power in them to actually fire. Other than that, it's a great motor. It's got a lot of torque for this little boat. Like our old boat was a 3.65 meter boat, and we were running around on a 9.9 of that, and it was a lot of power for that. This boat is actually shorter, it's a 3.4, but it is rated to more than, like, for that motor. But yeah, the power, you don't need it. Like, I had me, Jess, Hudson, some gear in here, and it was still getting up on the plane without a problem. It maxes out at about 40, with all that's in there, about 36k an hour, which is more than fast enough for a little boat. But it's got enough torque that you can change your prop out and get more out of it again. You could probably get her up around 40 to 50. But for the little estuary stuff that I want to do and the small stuff offshore, I'd rather the torque there. So if you want to get on the back of a wave, you just give it to it and it gets up on the back of a wave. There.
Okay, Dion's back from his little joyride without me and Hudson, so it's time to put the boat away. Now the motor is kept on the front of our caravan, but when we take it out, we have to put the motor in the car. So that's very easy, we've got enough room at the back, and I generally just help Dion to lift it in, because the motor does weigh about 45 kilos. Then I just pop around the other side and help strap it in so that it's nice and secure for the way home. Okay, then Dion pretty much just wheels the boat into position and pushes it up onto the roof. Once it's up there, we can remove the wheels and then actually lift it up onto the car. Again, keep in mind, this was only the first or second time we had actually lifted it up together, so it's looking a little bit clumsy, but we have done it a fair few times now and we have got it down to a fine art, and it's actually quite easy to get onto the roof. But I mean, as you can see, we're not having any trouble with the weight of the boat. It's just more obviously learning how to get this big awkward shape up so high. Anyway, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little info about the new boat. If you've got any hints or tips for us, please pop them in the comments. And we'd actually love to know what boat you're travelling Australia in, or what you would like to travel Australia. Pop them in the comments as well, because we'd actually really like to see what's the most popular. Thanks for that guys. Bye. Everyone, so what is it? It's probably the chicken that's got out. Day 2 of farm life.